Thank you. I covered thousands of trade shows across, well, thousands of elevator pitches at 1 to 3 trade shows every month for 15 years. And I had a guy come to me, a self-described miserable failure. He said, I spent $50,000 trying to market my product not once but twice, and I literally have 0 in sales. Do you think you could help me? So I looked at his pitch. I could see that he was comparing his product to something that was less valuable, and that if we changed the words to describe the product in a story in a different way to something that was far more valuable, we could probably do pretty well. So I took that same product, by changing the words of the exact same product, we took it from there to $200 million in sales of the exact same product. That's the power of words. I think now that we're in the digital age, where everything is about the speed of transformation, it's kind of about how fast you can adjust, change according to the feedback. So it's test, observe, adjust, expand. So the faster you can do that, the better.
Yeah, I just want to say something quick, which is, we do that all the time. Yeah, that's very common. And Mike is a total expert at this.
Okay.
I just want to add that, and that's why, as Sean said, one of the top 3 slides has to be team.
Just to kind of comment on what Don said, I have followed Seth Godin's example of minimal viable audience, and that's why I went from big media to micro media and focusing on desktop video publishing, which you can do instantly, and begin to network and build that team by reaching out to people quickly, make a presentation, get their feedback, and then adjust or adapt accordingly. Well, and my thought is to continue what Sean said about you just never know who that person you're networking with knows. So it's so important to be able to communicate to everybody what you're looking for to find out who can really be that referral collaboration partner.
Well, that's what I said earlier. Tell your story to everyone you can. You might meet them in the laundromat. And make it simple, because if it's one person away and you tell somebody something so complicated that they don't understand it, they're not going to be able to pass it on. So that's why it's so important to come up with a simple, clean narrative. Ask everybody questions. You talk about making an elevator pitch. You start out the elevator pitch by saying, has anyone ever had this problem?
You have to be able to say, well, it's like this, because you can't really see it. So I think you have to find the right comparison that captures the imagination of the human being and the value that what you're going to provide is compared to. Just a quick comment on failure is, first of all, you never fail unless you fail to learn. And the profitability wedge, the cost between transaction acquisition and the cost to get it is, I think, the ability to sustain when you fail. So the more chances you get at the plate, maybe that's how you find out of your initial failures the next big thing.